How are you all riders? I hope you're doing well. The heartbeat of your soul and the calm of your body has returned once again. Yes, I'm talking about the 2026 Suzuki Volusia. Not just a monster, but a terrifying beast. Straight out of the USA, believe me. I'm not exaggerating, so grab your seats tightly. Because your mind is about to be blown. Yes, my dear brothers and sisters, we're about to enter a world where no destination exists. And in this video, we're going to explore it. Are you ready? All right then, let's get started. The 2026 Suzuki Volusia doesn't just start with an engine sound. It starts with a warning because the moment this cruiser comes alive, the atmosphere changes. The road feels smaller, and Ride Radar instantly knows. This is not a motorcycle made for ordinary riders. This is a machine built to dominate distance, silence rivals, and leave a lasting impression wherever it goes. From the very first look, the Volusia feels heavy with intent. Its long-stretched body and low-slung stance, giving off a presence that feels almost intimidating, like a predator calmly waiting before it moves. And Ride Radar can tell this design isn't about trends. It's about authority. Suzuki has crafted the 2026 Volusia with a design language that blends classic cruiser DNA with modern aggression, creating a bike that looks timeless yet dangerous, something that instantly separates it from the crowd of ordinary cruisers on the road. The 2026 Suzuki Volusia feels like a machine, built for riders who understand patience, where power is delivered smoothly and confidence grows with every mile. Its engine character encourages a relaxed yet commanding riding style, making the journey feel just as important as the destination on open highways. The Volusia settles into a rhythm that feels almost meditative, allowing riders to disconnect from noise and focus on the road ahead. The cruiser's long wheelbase adds stability, keeping the bike composed. Even when the road stretches endlessly forward, every vibration from the engine feels intentional, reminding the rider that this is a living, breathing machine. The weight of the Valkyrie adds to its planted feel, making it resist crosswinds and uneven surfaces with ease. Long-distance riding becomes enjoyable rather than tiring. Thanks to the bike's calm nature and smooth performance, the exhaust tone deepens at cruising speeds, creating a steady soundtrack that enhances the riding experience. The Volusia rewards smooth inputs, responding best when ridden with confidence and control. Its presence on the road naturally creates space, as other vehicles seem to sense its authority. The motorcycle feels equally at home during early morning rides and late-night highway runs. Heat management is well controlled, keeping the ride comfortable even during longer journeys. The chassis feels rigid and dependable, adding to the bike's sense of security. Every ride builds trust between rider and machine, strengthening the connection over time. The moment the 2026 Suzuki V-Strom leans into a corner, it feels like the asphalt itself is bending beneath its weight. And the way it grips, glides, and dominates the road is almost unreal, shocking every rider who dares to witness it. Its engine roar doesn't just announce your presence, it commands attention, vibrating through your chest and rattling the world around you, making every other vehicle feel like it's moving in slow motion. The cruiser's sheer size and low-slung stance are deceptively intimidating, as if it's daring anyone to challenge it, leaving an unforgettable impression with every stop. Start and twist of the throttle. Even at slow speeds, the Volusia exudes authority. Its massive frame and perfect balance make every maneuver feel effortlessly dangerous, shocking in its precision and control. Under the golden sunset or dim street lights, the Volusia transforms into a metallic predator, reflecting light in a way that feels alive, almost like the bike itself is aware of the eyes tracking it. Throttle input feels like a conversation with raw power, where the slightest touch unleashes a symphony of torque and rumble, shocking your senses and making every ride feel cinematic and unforgettable. Every detail, from the engine's vibrations to the gleaming chrome, screams that this motorcycle is not just a cruiser. It's a force of nature commanding roads, hearts, and imaginations alike. The Beluga doesn't demand attention from the rider. It earns it. It feels like a motorcycle designed for reflection, freedom, and endless roads. There's a calm intensity in the way it moves. Never rushed, never hesitant. The bike encourages riders to slow down and enjoy the experience of riding. Each mile feels meaningful, not wasted. The 2026 Suzuki Boulevard leaves a lasting impression. Long after the ride ends, at the heart of this beast lies a powerful V-twin engine that doesn't scream for attention, but delivers torque in a deep, controlled wave, pushing the bike forward with confidence and calm brutality. And Ride Radar calls this kind of power emotionally addictive. Twist the throttle and the Valkyrie responds like it understands you, delivering smooth yet heavy acceleration that makes highway riding feel effortless and city cruising feel commanding. Never rushed, never stressed, the exhaust note is thick, dark, and soul-shaking, echoing through streets and tunnels, with a presence that demands respect, and Ride Radar believes this sound alone defines what a true cruiser should feel like. Comfort is a major weapon of the 2026 Suzuki Volusia, with a wide, deeply cushioned seat that supports the rider for long hours without fatigue, turning long-distance rides into calm, controlled journeys. The riding posture is relaxed yet powerful, with wide handlebars and forward-set foot pegs that place the rider in a position of control, not aggression, making every mile feel confident and natural. Suspension tuning on the Volusia is designed to absorb broken roads and uneven surfaces with shocking smoothness, allowing the bike to glide over imperfections. Instead of reacting harshly despite its muscular size, the Volusia handles with surprising balance, proving that weight, when engineered correctly, can feel planted rather than clumsy, something Ride Radar riders will truly appreciate. The fuel tank is bold and muscular, not only enhancing the bike's visual impact, but also offering excellent range, allowing riders to chase open highways without constantly thinking about fuel stops. Instrumentation keeps things clean and readable, blending classic cruiser styling with modern clarity, ensuring the rider stays informed without distraction. At night, the Valkyrie transforms into a dark highway beast, with lighting that adds drama and visibility, making every evening ride feel cinematic and intense. The low seat height makes the bike feel stable at stops, boosting rider confidence in traffic and tight urban spaces. Especially for long cruiser builds like this, weight distribution feels carefully calculated, making slow-speed maneuvering surprisingly easy. For a bike that looks this intimidating, Ride Radar believes the 2026 Suzuki Boulevard was built for riders who value control over chaos, power over noise, and presence over speed. Build quality feels premium and solid, with every component giving off a sense of durability and long-term reliability that cruiser riders demand. Paint quality is deep and rich, reflecting light like liquid metal under the sun, adding to the bike's premium road presence. Highway cruising feels effortless as the engine hums smoothly at steady speeds, making long rides feel shorter and more enjoyable, when stability remains impressive even at higher speeds, keeping the ride calm and planted mile after mile. Braking performance delivers confidence without disturbing the smooth cruiser feel, allowing controlled stops without drama. The Volusia doesn't rush the ride. It encourages patience, rhythm, and connection between rider and machine. Ride Radar sees this motorcycle as a perfect companion for riders who enjoy solo journeys, long roads, and quiet domination. Traffic naturally moves aside as the Volusia approaches, a silent sign of respect earned through presence alone. This bike doesn't chase attention. It commands it without effort. Every ride feels personal, controlled, and deeply satisfying. The engine never feels stressed, only ready, waiting for the next open stretch of road. This motorcycle is built for highways, sunsets, and endless horizons. Ride Radar believes the Boulevard speaks through torque, not speed numbers. It feels heavy in the best possible way, solid, calm and unshakable, not flashy but unforgettable, not loud but powerful, not aggressive but dominant. The 2026 Suzuki Boulevard is for riders who lead without shouting. When the engine shuts off, the feeling doesn't disappear, because this isn't just a motorcycle you ride. Every inch of the 2026 Suzuki Boulevard screams dominance, from its stretched fuel tank to its low, wide rear, making it feel like a machine built to control the road, not just ride it. When you fire up the engine, the first vibration runs through your body like a warning pulse, shocking your senses and making it clear this isn't just a motorcycle. It's a powerful statement. The Volusia doesn't just move forward, it slices through the air, making every highway feel like a stage for raw authority and effortless control. Its long, muscular frame seems alive in motion, flexing and gripping with every curve, shocking the rider with an almost predatory precision. Even in tight urban turns, the bike doesn't feel heavy. It commands space with an unexpected agility that surprises and exhilarates simultaneously. The exhaust growl resonates like a heartbeat of pure power, echoing in the environment, and leaving a lasting impression that makes onlookers turn and stare. Sunlight glints off its chrome and polished surfaces, like a predator's skin catching the light, making the Volusia feel almost alive, breathing and watching the world as it passes. Every time the throttle opens, it feels like the bike is breaking reality, delivering power so smooth yet shocking that it borders on hypnotic. The 2026 Suzuki Boulevard isn't just a cruiser. It's a force that dominates presence, sound, and motion, leaving a trail of awe, respect, and adrenaline in its wake. The 2026 Suzuki Volusia carries a presence so commanding that even stationary it feels like it owns the street, daring everything around it to keep up. Every vibration from the engine feels deliberate, sending a shiver through the spine, and reminding the rider that this bike isn't just mechanical, it's a living, breathing force. The moment it hits the open road, the Volusia glides with effortless authority, making every mile feel like a cinematic experience that shocks the senses. Its low-slung, stretched design isn't just for show. It allows the rider to feel intimately connected to the asphalt, turning every turn into a thrill. Even subtle throttle adjustments unleash waves of torque that are both smooth and shocking, giving riders a taste of true mechanical power. The exhaust doesn't just sound loud. It speaks volumes, echoing with a deep, rolling authority that makes hearts race and heads turn. The Volusia's frame feels planted like a predator stalking the road, reacting to every movement with precision and control that's both shocking and exhilarating. Every reflection off its polished surfaces seems alive, catching sunlight or streetlights in a way that makes the bike feel sentient. Slow-speed maneuvers feel effortless, yet every inch of the bike communicates weight, stability, and raw authority simultaneously. The long wheelbase gives it a highway dominance unmatched by most cruisers, making open road stretches feel infinite and exhilarating. The bike's presence is magnetic,